Hello and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy 2. That's what I'm calling this sometimes when I remember. We need to do a few galaxies, starting off with Honeyhop. There's a lot of green stars to collect, funnily enough. It's almost like this was some kind of, you know, green star challenge. I think we know what one of them is. Am I missing something? Maybe. There's gotta be something here. Nothing? Okay. I understand. Honestly, half of these power-ups, I feel, if they were made by, like, a fan and not Nintendo, would be absolutely made fun of. For, oh, how stupid they were. How could he be a bee? You know, that sort of stuff. Now, we know where one of the green stars is, but, I haven't got a clue where the other one is. Oh. Oh, wait, I see where it is. There we go. Yeah, I just immediately detected, like, oh wow, there's a little weird shine coming from the balloon. What could it possibly be? Okay. Someone's claiming Steam doesn't have DRM, when it literally does. If you're not aware, Steam has its own DRM that's like called, I'm pretty sure it's just Steam API. That's why people who for some reason bother to, like, you know, that's why you have to emulate the Steam API if you wanna run a Steam game in a non-Steam environment. Or at least that is the, from my understanding, simplest way they do it. I, for one, am a fan of GOG, because I think the business model is just nice. However, Steam's DRM is so non-intrusive that, I mean, I have issues with Steam, mind you, such as the way that sometimes whenever I hit the guide button on a controller, when I have a controller plugged in for some reason, like, by default, big picture mode opens up and becomes really annoying. Or, ooh, sometimes what happens is, like, So on my laptop, I have 2 GPUs, right? I have, like, the internal one and the, dedicated one, right? So, sometimes it'll just randomly, when I disable one of the GPUs, like in the Muxa, it will, like, it'll basically open Steam again, even if I told it not to. Because I don't know why. I think Steam is force closed because it's running on the, you know, old, I guess, because it was running on the GPU that is now no longer used. So all of those apps are shut down. Which does kind of suck that they can't just, you know... Honestly, yeah, that does kind of suck. Why don't they just... Oh, fuck. There should be a way for, like, you to move from one, GPU to the other in a less painful way, but because that's clearly not happening, like, let's be real here, they're probably not gonna add that. I mean, yeah, that's, I have no experience with, like, the old GPU Muxa stuff on Linux, so I can't say. Yeah. Ow! However, I have to say, there are, like, and it's one of those things where, when you listen to some of the things Linux does better, people get really confused, because for most people it doesn't matter that much. Like, inter-process communication is way faster on Linux. So you can just, instead of having, like, one big process like you have in Windows, that is an aggregator of processes. Like, the reason why that's done in Windows is because communicating between processes is slow. But no, in Linux, every process can have, like, its own dedicated little task, basically, or, like, its own dedicated, let's call it app, program, whatever. Because it just doesn't, it's just not slow. And I think that's really cool. However, is that enough for me to use Linux over Windows? Sadly, for most stuff, no. If I like wanted to, I could probably try to see if I could contribute to, like, Kdenlive in some way. I mean, I do use Kdenlive, I do really like Kdenlive. There are features that I would love for Kdenlive to have, but sadly, as it's probably obvious to you, I don't know how to implement those specific features. Okay, let's just... It doesn't seem to be here. I don't hear it. Take me to the big place. This place really does have Mario Galaxy 1 vibes. Probably because it's always... I think I saw one already. You know, probably because it's one big level and not, so linear. Hey, go... Oh, fuck, there's one in the palm tree. Huh. There's 2. So, could the 3 be up there? No. Don't know then. Let's head... Oh, fuck. For the palm tree, I guess. Oh my god. Get me out of the water. Okay, we got it. Fuck. Anyways, yeah, what can we do next? Let's see. If I can't find... I don't know, we'll see. We can look... Okay, hold on. We can use our time up... No, we can't, because... It's just a little bit too... unhelpful. The camera is, at least. Okay, so... We know where one of the stars is. We know where the other star is. But we already got that one. We didn't know where the third star is. Fuck. Let's go to the third star then. On the third star, the second star. If I can get it. Okay, that's one of the stars. Oh, I see the third star. It's over there. What could be an interesting topic of conversation? Oh, yeah. Have you heard of, Yeah, have you heard of the, humble... No, but seriously. Have you heard of the... Okay, fuck. Okay, wait, first of all, we have to go back and get a Yoshi. Have you heard of this game called Rim... Wait, there's no Yoshi. That's why I didn't get a Yoshi. Huh. Okay. Alright, wait, this is the one with the cloud power-up. Anyways, there's this interesting game called RimWorld. You may have heard of it. And there's an issue with RimWorld. I'm aware that a lot of these games get like a lot of praise or whatever. Huh. Wait, do I have to talk to you? Huh. Okay. Where's the... Oh, it's up there. Okay. So, the number one reason why I don't like to play RimWorld personally is because of the stupid ass... Alright, I can't even climb up here because I don't have the, cloud power up. Yeah. So, there's something stupid in RimWorld called wealth. Basically, no matter what you do, there's gonna be, like, your colony is gonna have... Oh, I see the... It's not a power-up. I don't even fucking know anymore, man. But basically, yeah, no matter what happens, you have this amount of wealth in your, like, colony. And literally, it doesn't matter what you do, that wealth will be, like, it's basically a semi-hidden stat, which is used to calculate, like, how bad the invasions will be or whatever. And it's really stupid. Because you don't really have control over it. I mean, you have control over it, but there's no way of hiding wealth, which is stupid. You're basically just required to, like what the game expects you to do is, okay, so when you don't touch, like, let's say you have a bunch of gold ore, right? If you don't touch that gold, it doesn't count as wealth. But if you mine the gold, oh, now you have a lot of wealth, and now the raids are gonna be much tougher. It's a really stupid system. I'm aware some people like it, but like, and I'm aware that people talk about wealth management, but it's wealth management of a stupid mechanic. Like, fuck. Nightmare fuel, if you've, oh fuck, Blade Sunshine. Now to find that stupid power-up. I found one of them. Where's the other one? Because we can't even get to there. What's the galaxy called again? Yeah, right, I may have forgotten about a part of the level. Hold on. Oops. But yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, I understand how the mechanic works, but it's just... I'm not opposed to wealth in a game like that. I'm opposed to you not having any ways to manage it, because to me it seems like just kind of a huge missed opportunity, which makes the game a lot worse. Like, what would you... I guess the game would be technically easier if you knew how to hide wealth, but like... in a game where so much emphasis is put on, like, it kind of being realistic-ish, you know? Would it not make sense to have some... You know, would it not have... Fuck. Would it not make sense to have some way to, manage your wealth? Because it kinda seems like that's something you should have. I don't know. Maybe the issue is that I'm just not hardcore enough. But like, I don't know. It seems like a dumb mechanic. It'll also be interesting where, like, it could be a mechanic where, like, you'd want to invite, you know... let's say there's a mechanic where, when you have to do quests for those guys, you know? Like, I forgot their names, but, like... they're not, like, the Empire, but, you know, those guys. Would it not make sense for you to, like, have to think of ways to, okay, so this guy's coming here, we have to seem poorer than we are, we have to hide our stuff from them. you know, and make sure they can't enter specific areas where we're keeping all the goodies. You know, that sort of stuff. And I'm a terrible remote player. But I have plenty of ideas that are, you know, well, not very valuable considering they're just, you know, I'm the ideas guy. But like, you know, I don't know, it feels like, there'd be some value to it. Alright, what are they gonna say? Top 10 funniest language things of all time is when you have a language that isn't particularly... Wait, hold on, I hear something. I see it. So whenever you have a language which isn't particularly difficult to, sorry, whenever you have a language which isn't, you know, it doesn't use, like, oh, fuck! Oh, that's gonna be fun. Something like, you know, a language like, for instance, Chinese, right? But then there are specific terms that don't exist in Chinese for whatever reason. But they do exist in English. Maybe if I... Hold on. Hold this. No! No! So you have, like, a bunch of English, and then you have, like... one word that you can kind of understand. Sorry, we have like a lot of Chinese, and then, you know. And it's some kind of like Gen Alpha, or like it's like Gen Alpha or Gen Z slang, or that one copy pasta. I don't know. Kind of funny. At least to me. Maybe that says more about me than it does about the language, but you know. Fuck. Shit. Okay, come on. Got it. How can something so garbage have so much, even if it is ironic, still like... Wait, can I shimmy? Can I? No, hold on. Can I... No, I can't shimmy. Fuck! Happened again. There was this one... You probably know what I'm trying to reference, but there was this one, when, like, non-functioning testicles were taking off, and they were the next big tech bro, like, thing. There was this one thing called, like, the Red Ape family. And there was this one fucking scene where the guy is, like, stopped by, a bunch of guards or whatever, and he just screams, "Fuck!" You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I should have realigned the camera if I could. But I don't know why, but the way he says it is just so fucking... It's so bad. It's so poorly conceived that it's funny. Okay, so let me see. Oh my... What? Okay, game. That's bullshit. Come on. Okay, finally. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. A part of me wonders what, like... I don't know. I feel like my style of commentating and stuff is more different from like what I remember seeing as a child. Because it's way more, I wouldn't use the term random necessarily, but like way less about the exact thing I'm doing, and it's a lot more about whatever the fuck. I wonder, can I? No, I have to go over there. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So. Mr. Chain Chomp, crush his skull. There we go. Can I just... Die. No! Okay, hold on. Can't use this. What if I, Oh my god, it's object clipping! That's a chain chomp! What an astute observation! Oh look, it's a green star. Incredible. So, we'll have, yeah, kinda crazy we're already over halfway done, but then again, we're also, like, almost completely through World 4, so... Are you surprised? What a fun power-up, being mangled in a spring! Fuck. The more I play this, for whatever reason, I feel the urge to play Mario U. I don't know why. No, I was hitting! I was hitting A the entire time. This is the issue I find with, like, some of the power-ups in Galaxy, like, in the Galaxy games, like, you know, the spring is just unresponsive. You know? No, I hit it there! I hit it there! Man, this is so fucking frustrating. Like, it's not about me. Like, it's not about, oh wow, I didn't, like, calculate this well enough. It's, oh wow. It happened again! I hit jump. Huh. Okay. Like, I hit jump. Oh my god. And the game just didn't fucking let me hit jump in time. You know, it didn't register me as hitting jump. Well, I know where the green star is, and we'll see how I'll get it. Oh my god. Remember, we have no way of, spin jumping, so, yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun, isn't it? Everyone loves jumping mechanics that have no acceleration, a very tiny amount of mid-air control, but a very high jump, and you can't even stop properly when you land. Ah! It happened again! I hit jump, and it just doesn't. It works, like, you know, it's gonna work up until I get up here. Now it's gonna work. Okay. Fucking... I was expecting to do something else once. Okay, well, unsurprisingly, that's gonna be it for this episode, because it's been like half an hour. Has progress slowed down? Yeah, but like... what do you expect? I'll see you next time, though, when we'll maybe even get another star. Maybe multiple stars. Maybe I'll go insane. Who knows? See you next time. Goodbye.